Just move your hands and feet, toes and fingers. Only for a couple breaths, let them linger. But know there's flow, even if the movements don't show. They can be felt. Take them through their ranges of motion. That's where the meridians are. Lines of centrality move side to side. Always think of the right wind moving left. Going from A to B means that you are even more free, because you've empowered and enhanced what you know and were forgetting. Go back to being born with the uThrones just waiting to get you. So, thank you to Black Sabbath for the melodies there. If you go back and you return to this embryonic position in which your body is conforming to its curves, these points of contact, these tracks from one point of conformity to another point of curving conformity. Begin that process, and then always remember that something similar needs to be done on the other side. You'll feel these. This is almost how you warm up for yoga. Yoga is a more intense approach to stretching and flexing. And this is pre-yoga. This is pre your life. This is to be done every morning. I need to get up 2 hours earlier, honestly. Which means I need to go to bed 2 hours earlier. Because I end up getting into these creative modes. And I'm not even using a uThrone right here. You can do this too. There are these principles of the uThrone system that are almost just as important as the uThrones themselves. So what are those principles? Contact, the embryo, center lines, and then comfortable opposites. Comfortable closings, and then comfortable extremes of opening. The individual, everything gets a moment in time to shine. Everything is constantly sharing and trading off responsibility for flexing to resist the force of gravity in some way that's constant, or else your body is eroding. You are allowing your body to have too much pressure on its joints, and they're going to fail. Just like the brakes on your car, just like the shocks on your car. They only have so many shocks in them. They only have so much pressure that they can take. Everything falls apart. Things fall apart. If you don't appreciate that, and if you think this is all going to go on forever, that's not preparation. If you want to prepare, if you have a yard, you need to turn that yard into a permaculture yard. See, moves and approaches to aligning your body, there must be an honest understanding, a more adult view on the natural systems of the body. The clothing that we use, what we show, how we move, is demonstrating how we absorb force, how our body dissipates the cellular energy. It has thermal mass. See, are you putting the force on your toes and your knee? Are you flexing your quadricep? Are you activating those erector muscles so that you can get up efficiently? See, here I'm flexing up, and I'm kind of activating it. That's how you go slow. Or you put all of the force into a single muscle group, and that was the problem with the Arnold Schwarzeneggerites, of whom I count myself. Conan the Barbarian set the standard for me. That came out the year I was born, 1982. These points of alignment are everywhere. Your body, and that's one of the amazing aspects of the human being, the human animal. We have so many of these awesome, awesome designs. There's something so special about the human experience. I'm thankful for it every day. I'm thankful for it every day. And I know at some point it's going to go back to being painful. It's going to go back to being... I'm going to try to remind myself. I'll wallpaper my house with quotes and images and inspirational things, or things that I think people need to think about, things that people need to aspire to, or aspects of reality that need to be more present in one's consciousness to stimulate a certain type of thinking, a certain type of problem solving, certain type of understanding about the relationships between you and those that are closest to you, those that are most distant from you. Oh, I wish that we could get all of these to all of those who made the decision about how much to buy and how much to sell. There's something about the way I see the world. I can't see it any other way but the way that my genes and geography and all the nutrients and energy that I sought out and found and pushed on me by decision makers thinking, those who came before, those whose experiences were unique for their time, and they were doing their best to manage all those chemicals and forces unknown that were making them make decisions. Maybe it was hateful, maybe it was heroic. It's the way that it had to be for you and me to know where we are in the cosmos. I mean, I live in a university. I live in a city with a university. The universe concentrated in a single city. I invite you to Norman, Oklahoma. I got a bed for you. And I'm sure there's some hotel rooms. I'll be your tour guide. I don't know it all, but I'll show you. I'll show you how these uThrones can work together. They can be synergistic cause they help our feet bones. They help our patella tendons get stretched in a new way. Oh yeah, our hip flexors. Everything gets activated in the opposite way. 'Cause that's our design. There are an infinite amount of alignments that you'll find if you take the time. Don't, 'cause that power is in your mind. But you gotta start. You don't even need these. The principles can be activated and actualized. I promise, I guarantee. I want you to do something that you never thought you could do. I want you to feel and discover you could do something that you never thought that you could do. I want you to keep me alive. I want you